Man, what did I say? What did I say? Nicolandria is back. Nicolandria is active. Nicolandria is here. Nicolandria ain't going nowhere. You know what I'm saying? Even his parents were celebrating. Even his parents were ecstatic. You know, I just gotta say that I'm super happy that Nick and Alandria finally got to be together. We all knew that they were meant to be together. Like, we're not gonna sit here and play dumb. We're not gonna sit here and play stupid like we ain't know that they belong with each other. I don't know, y'all. I'm happy. I'm ecstatic. I'm proud that they have finally gotten together and everybody saw the spark. Like, come on now. And I love Sierra. I think before I found the news of her saying a slur, it don't matter what slur, to whom type of group of people, at the end of the day, you said it, goodbye. Could care less. But what I will say is this. I am happy. I am ecstatic about Nicolandria being back together where they belong. I mean, words can't even describe how ecstatic I am about them being back. Nick and Alandria obviously have more chemistry, number one, than Sierra. And if somebody says otherwise, they lying. They lying like crazy. And I'm just happy that they finally get to fully act on it. I know, obviously, Alandria was still stuck on Taylor, and we obviously wanted her to wake up and realize that he's not into you. And I'm glad that she has. I'm glad that she noticed the signs. I'm glad that she said it directly in her confessional. I'm happy that she sees it, because when she said, maybe I've been oblivious, girl, you know, maybe you were oblivious. You were delusional. I'm not gonna sit here and lie and be like, it was a little. You were delusional, and you know what? That's okay, because some people be delusional. And may not realize it. But that's what it was. It was straight up delusion. And I'm just glad that she woke up and snapped up out of it. And has recognized, especially with this second chance, that there is a man that will value you more than the person before. I'm just glad that has happened. I'm just glad that she has woken up. I'm just glad that she sees it for herself, like we've been saw it. The chemistry between Nick and Alandria was very much there. People wanted to gaslight us to make us believe otherwise. That didn't work. Come on now. The whole world synced it. We synced it. Know it. Like, come on now. I know people didn't think that this would be the ideal season of Love Island. Every season isn't going to be the same. Boo-hoo, go cry about it. Nick and Alandria deserve this. And I just saw a video of people reacting to seeing Sierra leave. Them cheering is wild. I will say this. Please, like, I feel like being too harsh is a lot at the end of the day, because she still is a human. And don't get me wrong, I understand the backlash of her saying a slur. I get that, because it is very disrespectful. No matter what type of group of people it is, saying a slur in general is disgusting. It doesn't matter what group of people it is. It doesn't matter if it was LGBTQ. If she said it, she should go. It's only right. Same thing with Yulissa. So when they found out she was out there saying the N-word, she got kicked out. So it's only right. And like I said before, in terms of what's his name? Um, in terms of Sierra, like I said, the universe was always gonna spin towards Nick and Alandria. And I've said this before. The only possible way they could get get together for real, and get to really experience the connection we know they have is if they kick Sierra out for that slur. And they did just that, just as I suspected. And I'm glad they did. Obviously for the slur and for Nick and Alandria. I'm glad they get to fully experience what they couldn't experience. I know another part of the reason why Alandria couldn't really experience Taylor like she could have because of her, as they progressed, like she said, as they progressed through Love Island, she wanted to respect Sierra. But now, guess what? Those technicalities no longer exist. Sierra's no longer in the island. Now she gets to fully experience the love that she deserved to experience from the very beginning. Some people may be mad about it. I could care absolutely less. I was waiting for 9 o'clock to hit the dot to vote for Nick and Alandria. Because they definitely are a couple goals. He treats her like the woman she deserves to be treated like. He treats her with respect, unlike Taylor did. And with the whole them getting voted, like how they were being voted. Don't get me wrong, I feel horrible for how they were voting. Only because of only specifically because of what's her name? Clark. I feel bad for Clark because Clark didn't do anything. She didn't deserve that, but at the end of the day, she's attached to him, so I felt great too. Put me put down to 0. Basically. It was amazing. I felt bad for Clark only, and that was it. But that's what happens when how Taylor moved the way he did inside that villa. And so I'm happy and proud. And I'm just happy for Nick and Alandria mainly because this was everything we all wanted. I'm happy. And okay, when nobody says I'm glad they are together. Looking forward to tonight's episode, and people can continue to hate on Nick and Audrey all they want to. I will continue to be voting for them. Okay. I advise you to do the same. So, yeah. So wait to vote for my favorite couple. And yeah, I'm looking forward to tonight's episode. Seeing Nick and Andrea back together where they belong. They never should have been apart to begin with. Knew this from day one. Okay. Like, what?